Our conservation and horticultural students are doing a unit called Maintain Natural Areas. So we're removing exotic weeds at present, which will be most of today, and then tomorrow we'll start revegetating some area. So we're doing Maintain Natural Areas, revegetation and soil erosion units. They are fairly normal, but they are exotic weeds which are bad for the environment because they propagate so quickly and spread so quickly, so it is best to remove them, especially in national park areas and that.
But there are some weeds that are actually native plants that we just don't want around the actual education facility here at North Keppel. So we're just trying to make sure that they're not in people's way, and there are quite a few introduced species that tend to stick to clothing and animals and things like that that are very easily spread. So we're having to be very careful in the way that we're pulling them to not spread the seeds even further. So I'm doing a Cert 3 in Conservation and Land Management, and I have only just started this year, but I have done a previous certificate in horticulture. Well, I'm a very nature-orientated person. I love going camping and stuff like that, so just learning about my local environment really is interesting to me, because then when I do go explore and go camping, I can appreciate what is there and what is natives and what is not, and it also helps for me to know how to protect our environments, like biodiversity laws, like how we wash our boots and make sure that things are not contaminated before we enter and before we leave as well. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. And when we first started our partnership with Great Keppel, I was at one of the first groups to go over there and do revegetation there. So it's just really exciting to be able to see places that I haven't seen before, but also know that I'm helping ensure that people can come here in the future and see them and still find them beautiful and able to actually be used instead of sitting here and being overrun by weeds and exotic species.
I was in administration beforehand, and I've had 2 children since then and been a stay-at-home mum, and I wanted something that would take me outdoors as well. And from having such an adventurous camping lifestyle that we have with our children, I thought that we could incorporate that in with what the new career I'm doing. I think it's important to maintain the biodiversity of the island and to keep that the native species of the island going without being invaded by all these exotic weeds, and therefore we can enjoy it for future generations as well. Look, I'm hoping to be a park ranger, but the great thing about this course is that I can go into all sorts of different pathways. So at the moment I'm just happy learning, studying and hoping to see where it takes me.
Isn't it a pleasure? It's brilliant, yes. No, I try to take the students on trips twice a year, but now that we've been given natural bushland by the council, so we're doing monthly works on that one and revegetating it. And it's just such a pleasure to work in a natural bushland and knowing that you're doing something for the environment. Yeah, no, I absolutely love it. Can't recommend it enough.